Okay, ACCRA Demo Day, day one for the PGA Show Week. I normally say welcome back to the McGolf shop, but we're in sort of sunny Florida, and it's probably going to sound kind of funny with the wind, and we're going to do our best. Golf is an international sport. Everybody plays basically by the same rules, and it is amazing the people that you get to meet. A couple years ago, I've made a friend in Lee Porter. Lee Porter is the ACCRA agent for the European market, and since we're here talking about ACCRA, I figured I would let him describe these premium Japanese made shafts. So we got for us today.
Hi Jim, thank you. One of the things that we've tried to do with ACCRA is to make great shafts for club fitters, and that's been really since day one. And our new line of shafts, which is the Tour Z Extreme, is no different. Basically Japanese made, very stable golf shaft with a very strong tip section, and the reason that is because this is a 400 series shaft. So at ACCRA, what we try and do is make it really easy for guys to be able to fit our products, because we totally believe in custom fitting golfers. So the 400 series is our lowest launching product, and then we go to our 100 series, which is our highest. So 100 high, 200 kind of medium, 300 medium low, and then 400 is the real low flight for the stronger hitters. This particular shaft, the 465 particular shaft, the 465, so that's a 65 gram, and with M4 that's a stiff shaft. That's our equivalent of a stiff shaft. And all of the Tour Z line has a Kevlar tip section, and what this does, it makes the tip really stable to give people that good strong ball flight with no spin, or as little spin as we can get for them.
Now, just to kind of take this a little bit further, you got all the techie stuff on here. And you guys know I'm not a massively strong golfer, but I just put this one in an Epic, and you saw that in the review earlier, and I'm lighting it up. All right, so these come in custom colors. You can get inscriptions on the bottom. You can completely custom tailor-made this to your personality and to your swing. So you can go out there and you know with confidence, every time you grab this club, it's going to do what you need it to do. And I've got one, and you guys are going to really like the color setup I've got. So, Lee, thanks.
Pleasure, Jim.
And
great to see you, bud.
Nice seeing you. And let's see your scores go low. Again, talking about the fact that golf is an international sport, I have Scott Goulet from Edinburgh. All right, for although you don't know where Edinburgh's at, Google it. All right. Scott has a unique fitting setup where he's a singular fitter, but he has multiple locations he goes to in order to perform the fitting for his customers. And to the point he's very, very successful in the Edinburgh area, and he's going to be doing more. So if you're in that neck of the woods, or you're taking a vacation and you find Scott on the internet, you might want to look him up. So what we're going to ask Scott, what do you think is the best thing about the ACCRA product?
The best part is really the kind of the multiple options they have. So they've got quite a few options with different weights. Really the driver and the actual fairway shaft has been excellent. Some great iron shafts. So the actual range of the shaft is tremendous. Big options.
So he likes the what would they say is one thing that ACCRA does that no other company really does well is if you get fit into a driver shaft, they have a fairwood shaft, a hybrid shaft that will give you the same feel, the same trajectories. So it's a no-brainer. You don't have that 3-wood that you don't like, or that hybrid that you don't like. You've been fitted to it, so you should get the same production and the same feel, the same trajectories. And that's what we really, really like about that. Now, from another fitter's point of view, what do you think is the #1 problem when people come in to be fitted?
9 times out of 10 they're using the wrong weight of shaft. It's always far too heavy. Most of the time, too heavy a shaft and too long.
So what do you find out is the best weight for you? Weight for your customers?
Come and get some customers and come and get it fitted.
There you go. But as in the weight of the shaft, which one do you think is the most prevalent for you?
50, 60 grams.
And that's what we find here. It's about 50, 60 grams for the normal person. He says they're normally a little too heavy. So again, stuff, Japanese made, premium stuff, made by the best club fitters in the world, Scott being one of them. All right, thank you, Scott.
Thanks, Al.
All right, thank you. Let's see your scores. Go low.
Really good.
Tough shot, don't you?
Oh.
There you go. Okay, day one of the McGolf PGA show is done and in the books. I took a lot of video outside, but it was kind of windy, so to recap, I had Lee Porter and Scott Goulet on there, and the reason being is Lee Porter is from England, Scott Goulet is from Scotland, to kind of show how it is an international sport, international business. Now, Lee is a ACCRA agent for Europe, so if you need something, if you happen to be listening and you're from the European area and you need something ACCRA driven, then that would be from them. Scott Goulet, however, is a very, very successful club fitter in the Scotland area, and his is a bit different model than what you would find here in the States, where he is a professional and goes to different golf clubs and does fittings there on appointment basis across the Scotland areas, particularly Edinburgh. To kind of recap, the ACCRA product is a Japanese-made graphite shaft under high, strict tolerances. And they have a family of shafts that we like to use because it is called die matching. And die matching is, once we fit you into the driver shaft, there's a fairway wood shaft, a hybrid shaft that plays to the same feel, same trajectories of things, that so that everything is consistent through your bag, so to help you golf better. They're also part of True Temper as their aftermarket people, and they have the PFCs, Professional Fitting Centers, and they have a lot coming out that they just covered, something very interesting, particularly about rifle. If you know anything about my history, I'm one of the only advanced certified rifle centers, and to see this come back in a better product is very exciting to me. There's also the hazardous shafts that are very, very, very popular in play on the tour and for the better player. So there's a lot of good coming out of the ACCRA line. So case in point, just to let you know, it's just very good international sport and business that I've played with people from Spain, England, South Africa, well, Scotland, Canada, and many, many people in the United States just at this one thing right here. So it's well worth our effort to come down here, find out what's going on that's new, and we'll do some more talking about that in our blogs or on our Facebook, so you might want to go over there and take a look at either McGolf on the blog or the Clubmaker page, or you go to the Facebook page and where I'll be writing it down and I have some pictures taken. So this is all based on the fact that you actually couldn't hear what they were saying through the wind and the very windy conditions today. So hopefully you're only seeing part of this, and if not, thank you for watching. If you like this and you want to see some more about the PGA show, because tomorrow's demo day and we'll be posting that, and then the following days at the PGA show, then subscribe, okay? And let's see your scores go low.